Hey, how you doing, Taurus? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of your year ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel, as well as pressing the notification bell so that you could be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so, and don't forget to press the notification bell. I am giving out free, private and personal readings. If you guys would like a free, private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So what's going on for Tauruses? What's going on for Tauruses? Okay. It says, we don't know why we're doing this, but we need to shut this down. There's no need to speak about this person. You haven't spoken about why you needed to speak to us about this person, so you don't need to speak about them at all. Okay, so you could have spoken about a person but maybe not needed to speak about them. Okay, it could have something to do with some information being given to make you aware that something had to come to a close or be left out. Okay, it could have something to do with a child, or it could have something to do with some personal details. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Taurus, please. It says there is some wishes that I do wish that would come true. Not certain if they will come true, but I don't know how to speak bad about the situation. I just know that working on the situation in more clearer details can help me satisfy my dreams and my ambitions. So some of you guys probably needed to sort out something, in a better way, so that you could help, prosper your dreams and your ambitions in some way. There is someone that wants to nurture seeing you as well, or you see someone here that wants to work on you as well. It does look like both of you want to make love or make up in some type of way. It does say there's a third party that could be involved or in the way of the situation. Could be meaningful in the sense of making love with a person that doesn't want to see you happy with another person. Maybe it's a man that doesn't want to see you ignore them and doesn't want to see you potentially be there for another man. Okay, it says you don't need to speak about this person, but it does say you can have good karma in your life to trust and believe that the female or the mind game of yours is going to help you. There is a man here that doesn't need to speak to you or the female that you're seeing anymore, and doesn't want to spend time alone working on the situation with you, but does know that they can support you at a distance and wonder if it came true. Did this work? Did you work on who you are? Are you going to solve this problem? Making me see that you have good karma. Working on your mind and situations or details of people trying me is not going to be the answer. I don't want to hear that I'm in a third party or in a personal situation with you. That's not going to be certainly clear. I just wonder if it's going to be good for me to stick around. Oh, so someone doesn't really like the fact that there could be some type of third party involved. Okay, so let's see what else is going on, Taurus. Okay, it says someday the situation could be left out or left alone. It says you may not want to speak about it today or tomorrow, but maybe you could see that your dreams are not going to give you exactly what you want if you don't conceive a good karmic value system for yourself or even your life. Maybe even thoughts of people not guiding you in the correct way are not going to satisfy you, but it does say you have to help. You have to help your mind and let your mind see that you're in a good way. Don't be scared of nervousness, and don't pretend that good karma is always there. It says bad news is there if you can't sort things out in a mindful manner. Okay, it does say someone is controlling, judging you, being in your mind a lot, and doesn't want to say that they can help you, but they can help you if they feel like they don't know how to. They can help you if they feel like they don't know. They can help you. It says they can help you, but feel like they don't know how to. So this person says they can help you, but feel like they don't know how to. Maybe this person has been shut down in some way, or just feels like, they can't support you right now, or can't support your ideas in some type of way. It says, I know that I can tell you off and make you feel sad for me. If this person doesn't move on, I'm not going to solve the situation. I'm going to help myself see that good karma can come for me in other ways. And I'm not certain how, but I do know practicing good karma with my mind can solve the situation. Never mind why it didn't work. Maybe it doesn't work for me always, but one day it could. Just don't know if I'm speaking to the right person to solve my problems, okay? So some of you guys may need to speak to someone else to solve your problems or to help you, okay? So let's see what else is going on for Taurus. It says, I do know that I have time spent alone in my mind to think about, or maybe I don't. I just don't know why I want to sleep with you or stay with you either. Just don't want us to break up or even fall apart. I do feel for you. I just don't love you in the ways that you want. Or maybe I do, and maybe I just don't know how to. Maybe I need some time alone to think about who it is that I need and why I need them. Okay, so this person seems to be a bit confused on why things are not going their way. Okay, it does look like there is some changes to make, mental or emotional changes to make. All right. It says, why would I speak about negative energy when I could talk good karma into my life? Leave me to believe that I could speak to someone else and maybe that person would help me to bring good karma back into my mind about who I am. An individual that doesn't want to know that they're still in your mind, but maybe not in the mind of another person either. I just don't want to feel weak and feel like I'm leaving you out. I don't want to feel like I'm weak and leaving you out, because why would I want to leave you out when I know that she's not going to give me what I want the way you want to give me, the way I want to receive it. It's a bit confusing because it does sound like this person doesn't want things exactly the way you want things, but still feels like they're deserving of what it is that you've got to offer them. Or, even if this is vice versa, it sounds like the person doesn't want to give things, in the way that you do, but maybe feels like they're deserving of what you could bring to them, so to speak, or bring to the table, So just take it as it resonates with you. It says, I wind up working on who I am. I'm working on my love life. Certainly not the goals that I survived on. It's not the survival though. It's work that I need to support myself. It's the survival in the situation that I'm in to support my situation. So this person, it sounds like someone trying to work on something here and partner up with someone or something in the situation, and is trying to survive the situation. It's like maybe even feeling like this person is working on their love life or even on a loving situation. Or maybe not necessarily love. It could be just being in it to win it, so to speak, to win whatever it is. It could be like, some type of relationship that has some type of codependent ties that's being held on to for, I don't know if this is for reasons of this, like a personal reason, okay? All right, so let's see what else is going on. It says, no one knows why I speak so much. I just need to help myself and solve my own problems. She doesn't mind giving you what it is that you want, but you do know that you have to wait for it. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might have to wait for something in order to get what you want, Taurus, okay? And even if this is for the females, it says, all you females are going to work against me. I don't want to hear that bad news is coming because she doesn't want to give me what I want. Also, it says that there is some, karma coming that's brewing. It does say that it's good news though, and it doesn't say that it's anything bad. It just says that you need to support your mind and supply the good charms that are needed to support yourself in a good way. Give yourself love and kindness and watch everything unfold in a positive way. No more drama or negative news. Please don't look at the situation as bad. Everything's going to work out well. Okay, so that sounds quite positive, Taurus. Okay, it says, no need to speak about bad news. I don't want to hear it, and I'm not going to agree with it. I don't want to hear that bad news is coming to me. Okay, there could be a man here or someone sensitive that feels like they don't want to hear bad news is coming to them in some way. Okay, There could also be another man here. It could be an earth sign like yourself, or it could be a Taurus, you know, that is also working on some feelings of them feeling like they can help the situation if they just stay and not walk away from it, but practicing good karma in ways that they don't try to hurt anyone else. Sorting out who they are is going to help the situation, not giving any problems to anyone else. This person may be trying to support their mind, but obviously not giving good karma to their mind with practicing wearing out their mind thin with negative energy of enemy energy, or feeling like there's enemies around them and don't need to support this idea. So it's like there's, you know, there could be, you know, a negative person, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean for everyone that there is. It does say that this person doesn't want any drama, so stop speaking to me about me. Okay, maybe some of you guys have, you know, told someone off in the back of your mind, but the person doesn't want to hear it anymore. Okay, maybe they've heard enough drama, so to speak. It says, I witnessed myself in a good way, and I look forward to the day that I see myself in a better way. One day I will look forward to this. Okay, this could be a person here that knows that they want to see themselves in a good way, and they will see themselves in a good way, you know, one of these days. It's just this person says, well, I know that I need to take my time and work on who I am, possibly give myself good karma. I'm waiting for this. I'm trying to work on who I am. I'm laughing because I don't want to know you right now, but one day I will want to know you when I've sorted out my mind. My mental health is at stake, and I don't want to hear that bad news is there. I just know I need to work on who I am. So some of you guys, right, it could be the female that needs to work on her mental health. Some of the men do too, but it's like the men doesn't want to hear any more drama. It looks like things need to balance itself out in some type of way, or someone is going to be punished. It says the woman right now is being punished because she doesn't know how to support herself and give herself love, but she does know how to give herself that in a way where she's mindful of who she is and how she can support the time being in her mind. Pretending to be there for the man is not going to help the situation until she solves her own problem. It does say patience is needed with the female at this time, because she doesn't know how to give you what you want if you don't know how to show her love. Okay, so, you know, there's ways in showing a person love, and it might not just be, you know, in a way where, well, yeah, I have been doing this. You have to ask the person or tune into their energy and see what it is that they want, which requires love. Like, everybody views love in their own individual way, you know. So, you know, your ideal way of love is, it could be different from the other person's, or vice versa. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Taurus. It says, when I see that I'm going to have time in my mind to tell myself that it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay, and I wonder if it's going to be okay. It doesn't seem so bad, so I do know that I love myself and make sure that I work on myself to make sure that everything's going to be well. It's just you and I to work on who we are, and we do know that we're working on ourselves to make sure that we are well. Okay, so both of you could be working on yourselves to make sure that you are well. Okay, so let's see what's going on anyway with work for Taurus. Work for Taurus. It says work is not going to be so bad if you love yourself more than anything and show that you can give yourself to times of need or even in trouble. There's not so smart-minded people is what a matter of the mind keeps telling you, or maybe a person that keeps showing you that they don't want to help you or support you. Maybe this person is not giving you the time to think about what it is that you need or desire, and punishing you, and doesn't know how to punish themselves more than they are already doing, because they don't know how to stop giving themselves good times in their mind to wonder if punishments are always going to be there. It's like this person, I don't know if I should say this person likes negative energy, because, you know, maybe this person doesn't, but this person might be just used to some negative energy for whatever reason. It could be the way they carry themselves, you know, and they don't realize that they're dragging another person's spirit down, you know, mentally, you know. So let's see what else is moving forward with work. It says, I don't want to hurt you, but I do know I can. I just think that I don't need to speak bad news if I'm not going to hear bad news. And I don't want to listen to bad news. I don't think bad news is going to come. I just wonder if it could come and if it's going to hurt me. Don't want to listen if it's going to hurt me, but I know that I have to speak my mind and tell myself, is it going to happen? So someone keeps talking bad news into their existence as well, and needs to stop doing that. You know, stop looking out for negativity. Stop overdoing it. You don't want to manifest that stuff into your life, and you don't want to, keep looking out for that bad news, especially if you don't want it, So let's see what's going on in regards to business for Taurus, please. Okay. So Taurus knows that business is not going to be that great if people keep diverting their minds back into the situation. Troubles in the times ahead are not going to be supported. It says problems of you sorting out who you are and wanting to deal with the situation better is going to be better for you and many other people if you solve their problems. Solving problems is something that you do, and it does give you good karma to solve many individuals' techniques and situations. Many of you strive for good fortune and work on troubled patterns, or resist negative karma by looking for troubled patterns and then resolving them. So it's definitely about solving some problems, resolution. Okay, problem solving in business right now for you guys. Okay, and probably even in the new year for some of you guys. Anything else for Taurus in business? It says, mind you, I would love to see that my mind is going to be secure in the future, possibly giving myself time to wonder if I'll get a better looking person. In my mind, I need to work on this. There's something about better looking is going to help me. Better looking person, however that resonates with you. I don't know if this is, business, workplace, romance, so to speak, or if this is some of you guys that could be working with models, or just someone that is, represented in a better looking, outstanding type of way, personality wise. It says working on my mind and making sure that I look good is nothing that I need. It's a better looking person. I want to know that the person is going to be better looking, and I could certainly work with this person. So someone here, it could be an air sign, it doesn't have to be, but it's someone that's making the decision that they need a better looking person to work with. Okay, I don't know what looks has got to do with business, honey, but like I said, sometimes business could be someone upping your business or thinking about what business they have with you, or it could be a business project and someone needs a better looking person, so to speak. So just take it as it fits. Okay, let's see what's going on with your love life. Okay. It says, when you win, you win. And one day you will win. Certainly you're not winning right now, but you're going to win soon. It says, good karma is coming with your mind. It does say, practice good karma and you'll see one day you're going to win. Okay, so some of you guys are going to win when it comes to love, honey. Okay, it does look like there's some clear information at risk with someone that does want to rush towards reuniting with you. It does say this person is working on this and is hiding that they're secretly moving forward with some information of an idea of some type of commitment here, and wants to sort this out, but does want to fight for the situation too. It does say it's strange right now for them to want to fight in the way that they're fighting for it. Okay, it does say that you could be nipping the situation in the bud. Some of you guys are just nipping the situation in the bud and calling it a day. Don't want to hear from this person. It does say it will work out better once you see why you did that. It says it's not needed right now to support you. Okay, it says what's hidden here, or the enemy energy in the person, is not going to solve the problem. Oh, so someone here has got a bit of enemy energy, so it's not going to help the situation in love. It says this person may not want to speak to you, but does judge you amongst many other people that you could certainly be with, or even sort out your mind with and take care of that and move on and not see them anymore. It does say this person may not want to speak to you and sees yourself giving yourself good times in your mind about how you can get a better person for yourself. Okay. So let's see what else is going on in love. It says nothing more than good karma once you see who you're with and wonder why you stayed with them. Why did you look for this person to choose as a mate? It says good karma can come when you wonder why you did that, or maybe how to challenge a situation better, or maybe to see how you can unfold it in a better way that doesn't bring you any news of negative mind games. Be played and be played and be played is not the answer. Okay. Ooh, that's a strong message. So let's see what's going on in regards to those that are single. Those that are single. Okay. And I'm hearing someone say, work on yourself. I'm seeing someone here that wants to take an opportunity and is studying this. Behind the scenes, this person is like, well, work on yourself. Maybe I would want you. If you don't work on yourself, how could I want you? Maybe I don't see myself, and that's why I'm saying this. So this person's like wanting something that they're not, so to speak. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when someone wants better for themselves but can't see themselves in the way that you would want them to be as well, and doesn't even want to look at themselves. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, for some of you guys that could be single, all right, but with someone that wants you but still doesn't want you. It's like confusing. It's like this person wants you but they don't want you. This person is worried as well that they're breaking down inside their mind and doesn't know how to speak to you. This person sees you as a mean person or negative person and doesn't want to spend time with you. This person doesn't want to live with you or doesn't want to speak to you, but doesn't want to see you in a bad way and doesn't think you're getting good karma with anyone. It doesn't say good karma's coming for this person either, because they try to warn you that it's not going to work for you, but the universe is telling you that it's not going to work for you or him because of the time that we're spent in. It says right now karma is brewing for every man and the females. In fact, everyone is going through scrutiny with the mind games that are being played on each other. It says no need to speak to anyone right now until we've solved the cosmic energies in the universe to solve the problems and the differences in matters of the heart and relationships. Okay, so everyone is going through something until the universe helps us to sort things out, you know, when it comes to our love lives. But, you know, I do see there's a man here or someone holding back their feelings, you know, saying that the other person needs to work on themselves. But it does look more like the masculine energy is trying to say that to the female without looking at themselves, you know. So let's see what's going on with those that are in a relationship. In a relationship, some of you are seeing someone that doesn't mind seeing you and doesn't know how to see you at all, because they don't mind traveling or making their way back in their mind, saying, well, later on maybe I will give you a call and suddenly you'll show me that I can come round and talk to you. I don't want to do it right now, but I could talk to you one day. I'll let you know that I'm speaking to you again. I don't want to know that you're not speaking to me, but I do know that we could talk to each other and lay up with each other and make sure that we have time spent alone at times, because I just don't need you ongoing. So some of you guys could be waiting to hear from someone. There could be a person that does want to speak to you but is a bit cold right now, and you know, this person may want to even, you know, lay up with you sometimes, and at times just wants to go and travel or do their own thing, you know, and doesn't want to get too attached, so to speak. It says this mind game is being played for everyone to see that it's not going to work out right now. It does say many of you need to stay away from a person that doesn't want to potentially be there for you ongoing, or maybe even take your time away from them and look into yourself and work on who you are. Right now is a good time to sort out your own individual situations, possibly looking forward to time spent in your mind about problem solving or difficulties in your marriages, or weeks away where you can go away and love yourself. Maybe certainly going to stay away. Maybe even looking forward to practice moving on. Maybe even trying to see that things are going to work out better once you move on and find a good time in your mind to figure out that good karma is coming in another way, instead of pushing it with the person that doesn't want to see good karma come with you. It says right now one of you needs to walk away or see each other less. Okay. All right. So what's going on with the marriages? did speak a little bit about marriage there. What's going on with the marriages? Says marriage is a wonderful thing for you and the person that's dealing with you. It doesn't say trouble is there, but God knows that you need to work on being alone sometimes. Okay, some of you guys just need to be alone sometimes. Okay, it says next year you'll see that bad news will not come to you, but better fortune will come in the years ahead. Mind you, this year is going to be a time spent alone, and good times ahead are going to be partnered up and practical, and good times are going to be moving forward. Okay, so some of you guys, you know, might be having a headache right now. Maybe, oh, my partner's ignoring me, my partner doesn't want me, you know. But it says next year is going to be a better year for, you know, near enough a lot of people that are in partnerships or working on love and romance. Okay, it does say there is some changes, okay, with, you know, mental health as well. It does say there's some feelings that are unnecessary. It does say you need to contemplate which woman you might want to be with, okay, for some of the men, or which one of the females has time to figure out who's going to be their mind and figure out how to deal with the person that doesn't know it yet, but does know that there's going to be good times to make them happy, okay? Because the woman wants to partner up with, you know, the bag, so to speak, all right, with a man that's going to give them, you know, a stable, you know, financial foundation, and to make them happy as well, possibly even partnering up and holding on to, you know, the children while this person has to, you know, live out their dreams in their own mind, wondering why they did that, but then certainly not seeing that it's going to be like this forever, just trying to work on who they are right now so you can support the children and support their place in their mind while they speak to you another time or return. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the individuals. Okay, what's going on with Aries and Taurus? Aries and Taurus. Aries and Taurus. Aries. Okay, Aries sees that they don't see you that often and don't want to, but do spy on you and look and see if they want to completely make sure that you're good. Don't want to stay with you in your mind ongoing, but do look into your eyes and say they do speak about what is going on there and laugh at times, but don't want to, and say, well, they do need to see who you are. Looking into details of probably giving you good times is not going to be the way forward. Good times. Now, good times can come in different forms, but maybe, you know, in regards to Aries, depending on the Aries, you know, good times could be just a casual relationship, you know, all right? And someone could be looking like, well, you know, I don't know if I'm giving this person good times. I'm watching them. Don't know if I can be nice, you know, so to speak. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Taurus. Taurus and Taurus. Taurus and Taurus. Okay. It says Taurus is going to make so much good times to make you feel better and not see that you're going to be better. But it does say practicing good karma for your mind is going to help the situation. Looking forward to matters of your mind is going to solve you and the differences that you have involved in your mind games or even the family affairs that you have. Females will want to know that they're starting a business or securing their foundation. Mindfully being secure in their mind and looking for better attitudes. Females are going to work on who they are. Mentally, it's going to solve the problem for the men, and the men are going to see that they're probably going to give themselves bad times to wonder why they're not seeing that the females are working on their minds more than they should. Men are starting to realize that they can't give themselves any more than this and starting to prude their way back into the minds of others, wondering why they need to solve mentally stressed energy in the way of good karma, i.e. giving themselves negative energy and practicing to post it on the female. It says no need to keep doing this, Taurus, if you know it's not supporting the situation, i.e. the females are judging you and saying it's never going to last. Oh, okay. So let's see what's going on with Geminis and Taurus. Gemini wants to know why you did it. Why did you speak so much and didn't know how to support your mind? How could you say something and didn't know how to support your mind? Have you seen that you're not going to give yourself bad news? But bad news is brewing if you feel like you don't have good news to support your mind. Okay. Taurus believes that they can show a person who they are by practicing good karma towards them and making sure that they show themselves well. There is decent evil matters that need to be solved inside you. Do you know who you are? How could you tell me that you don't know who you are when you can solve the situation? Leave me out of it. I wouldn't want to know that you're dealing with me in negative ways, but I do know I could judge you and make you feel worse than what it is. Just don't want to know that I have to. And I do know that I could support myself, but I just don't know how to. If I need support, I'm going to give you the support, but I can't even give myself the support. So where am I going? Oh dear. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Cancerians. Taurus and Cancerians. Taurus and Cancerians. Cancer doesn't mind staying away from you right now. Leaving you out, causing you harm is not going to suffer in silence. It's going to make you feel bad and bitter in person. Leave you alone for now so you can speak to me. One day I'll let you see that I'm going to be negative, just not today. I know this because my mind's telling me off. I could never speak to you again in that way. And maybe if you showed me that you're going to speak to me in a better way, then I could show you I'm going to speak to you in a better way. If you speak to me better, then I'm going to show you better. I just know that I don't need to speak to you today. Okay. Taurus does not want to know that Cancerian is going to speak to them again and doesn't need them to. It says bad news for the Cancerian that believes they're going to work on themselves from a distance and think they can come back better than ever. Supporting them in positive ways is going to be something they need to tune into. Maybe looking forward to a new person to do that with, or not them at all because they don't know how to support the Cancerian and be good to anyone else when they know the Cancerian's always dragging them and putting them through the dirt. Ooh. So let's see what's going on with Leos. Let's see what's going on with Leos and Leos and Tauruses. Leos and Taurus. Leos and Taurus. Okay. It says bad news for anyone that thinks Taurus is going to be guilty in the back of their mind. Bad news for anyone that feels there is nervousness or penetration in their mind of sexual pleasure. It says bad news. When will I get good news that I'm going to give you this? Bad news for any Taurus that thinks they can karmically give someone a personal detour of probably solving the situation with a good time. It says no need for a good time. Long time is what we're working on. Ooh. That good time sounds like sex, honey. I mean, working on the long time, not the good time. You know, but maybe the good time, but for a long time, but in a better way. You know, more added to it, more good times, more good things, more good ideas, more support, more love, you know, added to the situation. So what else is going on? It says one day Leo sees themselves and didn't know how to speak. Leo says, I don't trust you anymore, Taurus, and I will never want to know that I'm trusting you. I just need to speak to you in my mind and not speak to you directly. I trust that I'm going to work on something with someone else or with you, but I don't know how to support my mind. I just know that I need to speak less of you and talk to my mind a bit more, or pretend that you're not there. Looking for you in my mind is not going to help. I do know that I could work with you or someone else and maybe not work with you at all. Maybe I need to leave you and study why I did this. I just don't know how to speak to you about it, but I need someone that's going to support me and my dreams and my ideas. Maybe not give you a negative mind game, but please know that I do speak about good karma when it comes to you. Just don't know how to work with you, or maybe even laugh at the situation because it's not your fault that you can't understand who I am as a person. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with Virgos. Virgos and... Okay. Let's see what's going on. Virgos and Taurus. Virgos and Taurus. Virgos and Taurus. Virgos knows that they don't want to speak bad to you, but do know how to speak to you sometimes. Want to know that they can speak directly to you one day and let you know that bad news is not going to be the answer for me to punish you. I don't want to see you in my mind and tell you off. I just want to tell you off in person. One of these days I could. Just don't want to. Really don't want to. Don't want to even talk about you. And I like the fact that I can speak about this and say, well, it's not going to be worthwhile judging you or putting you down when you know that you're working with me and making me feel pushed to a side. I feel like I could do the same if I wanted to, just don't need to speak about it. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It says Taurus doesn't mind being treated this way by Virgo, and Virgo knows that they could treat them right back like this and not feel the pain. It says pain is there, but it doesn't feel like pleasure. It does feel like or nervousness, or protecting some spirit, or maybe even making them feel worried or scared, or absolutely dying of laughter because they don't want to pretend that good news is there. It does say good news can come to you when I see you, or make sure that you believe that problems are not there. Don't want to see that you're in trouble with anyone. Just want to judge you in your mind and make you think that problems are there. Oh. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra and Taurus. Libra does want to spend their life and work with you and feels like they don't know how to serve you in your mind. Just working on when I will speak about it. Be careful about who you are and don't sell your soul to any demon or devil energy or mind games of mine. Maybe I could play you and you could play me too. I just don't think I want to. Feel like I've been played with and then I keep playing and then we keep playing and it just keeps playing out in the same old rude way. Taurus says, I would love to keep playing, but I'm nervous. Don't think I should keep doing this. It's hurting people. Doesn't make them feel nice. I'm nervous. Don't want to play with anyone. Just want to play with my mind over information that could support me in good ways. Don't want to play with negativity. Don't want to play with bad news. Don't want to play with it. Don't want to feel the wrath of anyone's tongue or mental health or problems. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Scorpio and Taurus. Scorpio will never want to show you that they're doing anything wrong. They don't want to show you this. It says that the Scorpio does not want to deal with anyone doing anything bad. Never do they want to see anyone doing bad. They don't want to see bad news and they can't give you that. Don't want to hear bad news is coming. Don't want to feel it. Don't want to know it. Don't want to shout it out. Don't want to scream it. Don't want to let you know that there's bad news and don't want to give you any bad news. Okay. Taurus says, well, I want to show you bad news and I could if I want to. Just don't think I should. If I keep playing this game, my nerves are getting the better of me. Don't think I should, but if I do, then I feel like, well, I'm coming to get you, making you feel bad for who you are. Don't know how to do this, but I could if I want. Don't think I should though. Maybe I'm stopping this and making you feel like it's bad already. Do not need to hear that I'm going to be bad to you ongoing. Just want to show you that I could if I want to. Just don't know how to please my mind. What's going on with I'm hearing something about silver spoon. Silver spoon. I don't know if one's got a silver spoon, honey. Silver spoon. Someone been fed that silver spoon. Okay. Privileged person. Alright, so let's see what's going on with, or maybe spoon-fed something. Let's see what's going on with Sag and Taurus. Sag is not going to play any mental mind games until they solve their own issues in their mind, suddenly believing that they've dropped the ball and don't want to speak about you. Just wonder that they could, maybe they could, and they could, and they could, and they could. Just like you, they could. So let's see what's going on. It says Taurus does not know how to speak good news anyway and does want to speak bad news, even if it's to their mind, people around them, or many people that they don't understand things with, and try to solve their matters. It does say bad news can come at any time with the Taurus, believing that they don't know how to change their mindset and potentially break up in their mind negative minds. Okay. says the Sag doesn't want to hear negative cursing them and hating on them and nerve-wracking them. It does say bad news is there for Sag that feels like punishments are always at play with Taurus. Taurus doesn't want to hear that bad news is at play with Sag. Suddenly you both feel like bad news is always brewing between you both. Okay, what's going on with I'm hearing something about karma. Okay, I don't know if this is good karma or bad karma. It says bad news is there for anyone that believes that they're dealing with a detour of punishment in their mind. It says bad news is always going to be something that needs to be said. It doesn't need to be said. It does brew in the minds of potentially men and women that are causing their mental health struggles, bruising their egos and causing them negative mind games. It says no need to speak that way if you're going to change your mind in the next 2 weeks or today. Try to speak less of it to your mind. Okay, so let's see what's going on with okay, let's see what's going on with Capricorns and Taurus. Capricorns and Taurus. Capricorn doesn't mind spending their week or their weekend away with Taurus if they feel like good news is going to come. Laugh, because some of you guys don't need to spend another day working on your minds with any mind game of anyone else's. It says Taurus loves to spend time in their mind and give themselves good times, whether they want to or not. It says Capricorn never knows when to give up and sadly doesn't know how to stop giving themselves problems with people that don't know how to support their minds. It says both of you know how to support each other but don't know how to support mind game at stake with anyone out there that's going to cause you mental grief. Both of you need to sadly give up or make sure that you punish yourselves. No one knows why. It's the universe pushing you towards each other and making you feel like you want to give up. It doesn't really make you want to stand out very often in each other's eyes, but it does say bad news is not going to be the answer. Stop winning the curses and work on yourselves in the mind of others that are going to support you both in love and supported in positive ways, smiling, giving gifts and laughter, happiness. When are you going to solve this problem? Okay, what's going on with Taurus and Aquarius? Aquarius loves solving things privately and alone and doesn't need to speak to anyone. It says Taurus is not to be my friend today. I don't need them. So what's going on? Taurus doesn't mind speaking less to the Aquarius because Aquarius doesn't need to speak to them at all and doesn't want to see them and doesn't want to detour them or even piss them off, or maybe in practice being peed off by them, or even feeling their wrath or their negative tongue. It says many of them don't want to hear from any mindful person that does believe that they're going to be good to their mind in ways that are bad, or maybe even punish their minds because they don't know how to speak up for their negative karma. It is bad news for Aquarius that believes their mind is going to be jealous of another female or male, and it does say they're always going to stick up for themselves, but they will practice good karma, making sure they look good to minds and study that, maybe even alone or maybe sometime without a person injecting themselves in their problems. Okay, so Pisces, what's going on with Pisces? Taurus, Pisces and Taurus. Pisces is pretty much well driven to you today. Wanting to drive you out somewhere or maybe even look close. Go on, let's take a detour. Let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go out. Go out. I need to speak to you about going out. Certainly, we want to steal the mind games of each of us and say we're going out. Practice that. Maybe we should spill the beans too. Spill the beans. Is there some beans spilled? Well, going out, dressing up, and all that. So yeah, I want to spill the beans that I do have some time alone to spend with you. Maybe you could dress up. Make me feel good. I want to know that you're going to make me feel good. Oh, okay. Okay, who's that towards who? It says Taurus feels that way towards Pisces, and Pisces wants to know if they can stand up for themselves and say, no way, it's not happening. It doesn't say it's always going to be that great today, but it does say one day you're going to see change and want to dress up for you and make you feel good. Okay. It says not always though, in practical ways of course, because when I need to speak about going out, I don't want to hear that you're not going to give me a good time. I want to hear that we're going out and you're sleeping with me afterwards or in the night, or making me feel like you can punch my mind and tell me off, because I know that's what's coming. It doesn't say Taurus feels good, because Taurus knows that they need to push away their mind games and start studying a relationship goal, and instead of making the person feel like they're worth nothing. Ooh, 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 ooh. It says Taurus does know that they're always giving themselves karma when it comes to love matters, but it does say men right now will not want to know that they're doing this, and it does say they do know how to speak better of themselves. The female doesn't have this problem, but the men do. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's going on with angel messages. Angel messages for Taurus. Angel messages for Taurus. So, okay, it says career transition. It says Archangel Shamia, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. It says Claire Sentience. Am I pronouncing it right? It says Archangel, notice your reoccurring physical emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Okay. It says patience. Okay. I can hear something's brewing well for you guys. Okay. It says Archangel Josiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Okay. Is there any other card for Taurus? Okay. It says teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach ideas to others. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Universal messages. It says obstacles are detour in the right direction. Okay. And we've got a reversal card here, but it says I surrender to a power greater than me. Some of you guys are maybe not surrendering to this power greater than you. Okay. It says when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. It says my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Okay, it says I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Okay. Right, numbers do we have for Taurus? Number 6, number 31, number 1, number 9, number 27, number 38, and number 64. Okay. So that was your reading, please. And I will speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.